100 Xylok warships emerged from deep space, surrounding the lone human vessel like a closing fist. The Shepherd's Veil was a weather ship, unarmed and outmatched, but it carried a secret the galaxy never expected. On the bridge, Captain Elias Voss stared at the alien fleet, his face grim.
Human vessel, you are in Xylok sovereign space. Power down your engines and prepare to be boarded.
We're a civilian research ship. We have no military value.
You carry technology that belongs to the hegemony. Surrender it, or we take it by force.
They're charging weapons, Captain.
Captain, there's something you need to see. It's about the Helios Array.
The Helios Array? Rebecca, that's a climate modeling system.
Not just modeling. It can resonate with stellar coronas. We might be able to use it as a weapon.
Deep within the Shepherd's Veil, the Helios Array hummed with untapped potential, a secret even most of the crew didn't understand.
This array was designed to manipulate stellar weather for terraforming, but the principles work both ways.
You mean we can trigger a solar flare on command?
Exactly. A resonant pulse can cause a coronal mass ejection aimed at the fleet.
But the star is unstable. If we get the resonance wrong, we could trigger a chain reaction that vaporizes us. We're playing with fire, literally.
What's the probability of success?
I'd need an hour to compute the optimal resonance pattern. Give me that, and I'll give you a weapon. The array wasn't meant for this, but I can do it.
1 hour. After that, we're out of options.
I'll reroute power from non-essential systems to the array, but we'll be sitting ducks with our shields at minimum until it's charged.
Outside, the Xylok warships tightened their formation, weapons hot. The countdown had begun. 30 minutes passed. Rebecca's hands flew across the console as she mapped resonance frequencies, sweat beading on her brow.
Captain, Xylok boarding pods have launched. 6 pods, 3 minutes to intercept.
This is your final warning. Power down immediately, or my warriors will do it for you.
We need more time. Our systems are delicate. A forced shutdown could damage the data you claim to want.
You have 10 of your minutes. Then I will peel your hull open like a fruit.
Voss cut the channel. The bridge was silent, except for the hum of failing shield capacitors.
I've stripped everything I can to feed the array. Point defense is minimal if a pod gets through.
10 minutes isn't enough. The star's corona is fluctuating. I need at least 15 to safely lock.
You'll get every second we can bleed for you. Lena, plot evasive maneuvers. We're not going down without a trick.
The first Xylok pod streaked toward the Shepherd's Veil, its hull glinting with troop transports. The timer on Rebecca's screen ticked down. The timer on Rebecca's console read 8 minutes. The first boarding pod would breach the hull in 3.
Captain, if I fire the array prematurely, it could trigger a coronal mass ejection, but it won't be targeted. We're gambling with a shotgun, not a rifle.
And if the star goes into feedback, the entire system could become uninhabitable. We're not just risking this ship, we're risking the entire sector.
2 pods have changed course to intercept our evasive pattern. Impact in 2 minutes, 40 seconds.
If we do nothing, we're dead anyway. Rebecca, what's the minimum safe threshold for a targeted lock?
I can lock a rough target in 5 minutes, but the probability of friendly fire is 40%.
For a long second, Voss said nothing. The weight of 112 souls pressed on him.
Do it. Begin final sequence. Armin, give her everything. We'll fight with what we've got.
Rerouting mains. Shields are dropping to 7%. We're going to be naked out there.
The Helios Array began to glow with a light that rivaled the star outside. The ship's hull vibrated as millions of joules poured into the resonance coils. Rebecca's console flashed a warning. Resonance lock achieved. Somewhere deep in the star's core, magnetic field lines began to twist and snap.
The star is responding. I am reading a massive magnetic reconnection event. The energy output is off the scale.
The dampeners are redlining. Another 5 megajoules and the array will shut down from thermal runaway.
On the Xylock flagship, a junior officer noticed an anomalous energy reading from the human ship, but Kael'var dismissed it.
An energy spike from a weather probe. They are stalling. Launch the boarding pods.
star's corona began to writhe like a wounded serpent. A solar prominence rose, larger than any recorded.
Rebecca, can you control it? We're one mistake away from being vaporized.
It's not control, it's guidance. I've given the flare a rough vector, but the star has its own will.
The Helios array screamed, its coils glowing white-hot as it poured terawatts into the star.
This can't be. A civilian ship with such power? All ships, prepare for impact. Armor up. They have made a fatal mistake.
The flare erupted from the sun's surface like a dragon uncoiling, a sheet of plasma 1,000,000 kilometers wide.
It's veering. The magnetic shear is twisting the ejection cone. We're losing target lock.
Impact on the Psylocke flank. 3 cruisers are gone, but the main fleet is intact.
You dare? Full barrage. Destroy their engines. I will peel the flesh from their bones myself.
The Psylocke fleet unleashed a torrent of fire. Plasma bolts hammered the Shepherd's Veil, punching through its weakened shields.
Hull. Breach on decks 7 and 12. The array's thermal buffers are fried. We can't fire again for at least 30 minutes.
Then we buy time. Helm, take us into the star's coronal shadow. Use the radiation to mask our signature.
That's suicide. The heat will cook us if we don't maintain full shields, which we don't have.
It's that or the Psylocke. Rebecca, can the dampeners hold?
Maybe, if I reinforce them with the array's residual energy. But it'll delay recharge further.
The Shepherd's Veil plunged into the star's coronal shadow, a maelstrom of radiation and plasma that blanketed their signature.
We're inside the radiation shell. They can't lock on, but our hull temperature is spiking past critical.
I am dropping life support to 10%. That'll buy the dampeners another 5 minutes, but we won't last much longer.
Rebecca, we're out of options. I need that array. Can you give us a second shot?
5 minutes. Give me 5 minutes and I'll have a manual lock. I am pulling the interface now.
A Psylocke torpedo slipped through the evasive pattern and tore into the ship's starboard armor, venting atmosphere into space.
Hull breach on decks 5 and 6. Emergency seals are holding, but we've lost 2 cargo bays. 8 casualties reported.
The array's thermal buffers are still offline. Another direct hit, and it might destabilize. I am patching what I can.
Almost. I've got the magnetic field mapped. I can see the target. Just a little more time.
We don't have little, Lena. Plot a spiral closer to the star. Make them follow us into the radiation.
In the core chamber, Rebecca donned the neural interface, its silver filaments piercing her temples. She gasped as the star's raw data flooded her mind.
The star. It's alive. I can see the magnetic loops. I can touch them.
Full ramming speed. I will not be shamed by a human weather ship. Drive them into the star.
Captain, the Psylocke flagship is accelerating. They're on a collision vector. Estimated impact, 90 seconds.
Rebecca, we're out of time. Whatever you have, lock it now.
Almost. The field lines are aligning. I can target the flagship's magnetic signature. Just a few more seconds.
Your pathetic star trick ends here. All weapons fire at will. I want that ship shattered.
70 seconds to impact. They're launching torpedoes. Shields won't hold.
Lock. Acquiring. Hold her steady. I won't miss this time.
The ship shuddered under another torpedo strike as Rebecca's mind fused with the array. The timer read 57 seconds.
Target locked. Array firing. Stellar resonance cascade in process. Brace for impact.
A second solar flare erupted, but this one was needle-thin, aimed like a lance at the Psylocke flagship's heart.
Impossible. Evade. Full reverse thrust. I will not die to a weather probe.
The flare sheared through the flagship like a hot blade through silk. Kael'var and his command crew vanished in a flash of plasma. The remaining Psylocke ships, leaderless and burning, scattered into the void, fleeing the wrath of a star they could not fight.
Direct hit. The flagship is gone. The fleet is retreating, but Captain, the star's magnetic field is collapsing.
Rebecca, the array is still hot. Can you reverse the resonance? The star is tearing itself apart.
The feedback loop is too strong. I am trying to dampen it, but the array systems are overloading. I need more power.
The dampeners are fused. I can route emergency batteries, but it'll only buy a few minutes.
The star convulsed in a spasm of plasma. The shepherd's veil faced a new foe. The sun it had turned into a weapon, now a death sentence. The Helios Array's dampeners were failing, unable to quell the stellar feedback loop it had triggered.
The star's core is oscillating out of phase. In 5 minutes, it'll shed its outer layers. We're too close to survive.
There must be something we can do. Rebecca, can the array still stabilize it?
I can install a resonance node on the hull. Dampen the star's magnetic field locally. Buy us time.
The radiation out there is lethal. You wouldn't last more than 2 minutes.
It's the only chance we have. I know the risk.
Captain Voss closed his eyes for a heartbeat, then nodded. There was no time for debate.
Do it. Suit up. Lena, prep the airlock. Make it fast.
Rebecca donned her EVA suit, checked the resonance node, and cycled through the airlock. The outer door opened, revealing the hellish glare of the dying star. Rebecca pulled herself onto the hull, alone. The radiation gauge on her suit display went black, replaced by a single pulsing icon. Critical exposure.
I know, not turning back.
With practiced hands, she slammed the resonance node into the junction, its blue light flickering. The dampening field began to pulse.
Rebecca, your rads are off the scale. Get back inside. That's an order.
Almost. The field is taking hold. A few more seconds.
The star answered with a whip of plasma that lashed across the hull. The ship groaned in protest. Her tether snapped clean. Rebecca's arms pinwheeled as she lost contact with the hull, spinning away.
Rebecca.
So calm now, no pain. The star's scream is fading. I can see the field stabilizing. It's going to hold.
The shepherd's veil held steady, but Rebecca drifted toward the corona's edge, a tiny figure swallowed by light. The resonance node's field radiated outward, and the star's violent pulses softened into a slow, wounded rhythm.
Captain, stellar activity is down 30%. The feedback loop is breaking. We're safe.
But on the bridge, no one moved. Rebecca's sacrifice hung in the air, heavier than any explosion.
The dampener is stable. Star won't erupt. She gave us a chance.
Get a lock on her beacon. I want a vector for recovery.
The sensor operator's reply was barely a whisper. Beacon lost. She's gone, sir. Silence swallowed the bridge. Then the tactical console screamed a new alarm.
Captain, I am showing 50+ FTL wakes inbound. Psylocke energy signatures. It's a retaliation fleet.
50. We barely survived a dozen. Can we spool the array?
The Psylocke armada emerged, larger than the first, their hulls bristling with weapons. The shepherd's veil had no time to grieve. The bridge remained silent for a long moment, the weight of Rebecca's loss pressing down on them all. But the tactical console continued its relentless countdown.
Armin, how long to fully recharge the array?
30 minutes. The damage is severe. We might get one more shot, but the array's stability is questionable.
One shot is all we need, if it's big enough. Rebecca's protocols. Who can access them?
The targeting console in the core chamber. Rebecca logged everything. Her neural interface paths are still mapped.
Then you are our new chief scientist. Can you do it?
I am just an ensign. I've never interfaced directly. But I watched her. I know the sequence.
The neural interface isn't safe for an untrained user. You could burn out your synaptic pathways. Rebecca barely survived last time.
If I don't try, everyone dies. I'd rather burn out than burn up.
Voss nodded, a grim trust passing between them. The shepherd's veil had one more card to play. Lena entered the core chamber alone. Rebecca's station hummed with residual data. She took the seat.
The interface is corrupted. Rebecca's targeting paths are fragmenting. I can't lock onto individual ships.
She fought the glitching code, but the damage was too deep. Outside, the Psylocke fleet spread wide, impossible to target.
Rebecca told me the star has a will, that I could guide it, but not control it. Maybe I don't need to control it. A single flare won't be enough, but if I trigger a coronal loop, a wave that sweeps the entire system.
Human ship, you will surrender or be annihilated. Your Star Trek is useless against this fleet.
Captain, I have an idea, but it's not a scalpel. It's a sledgehammer.
Explain.
I can trigger a stellar coronal loop. It will sweep every ship in the system, ours included. But we'd have to be inside the star's shadow when it hits.
A system-wide coronal loop, a weapon with no target, only annihilation. The bridge fell silent again.
Lena, if we pull this off, what are our actual odds?
Maybe 20%. We'll be inside the shadow, but the turbulence could tear us apart.
20% is better than 0. We'll take it. Armin, override the core safeties. Give her everything.
Captain, that means disabling the containment field. If the array feedbacks, we lose the ship.
We lose the ship either way if we do nothing. Do it.
Armin's hands hesitated over the console for a heartbeat. Then he punched in the override codes.
Safety interlocks disengaged. The array is at 200%. We're past the point of no return.
Coronal loop trajectory calculated. The star is responding to the resonance. Here we go.
The Helios array screamed, its coils glowing white-hot as it pushed beyond all safety limits. The Shepherd's Veil plunged deeper into the star's shadow, the Xyloc fleet closing in from all sides. The die was cast. The coronal loop erupted from the star, a tidal wave of plasma and magnetic fury sweeping across the entire system.
The human ship has triggered a coronal loop. All vessels, full evasive maneuvers. Get into the star's shadow, now.
The wave is hitting us. Buckle in. We're in the shadow, but it's tearing at the hull.
One by one, the Xyloc warships ignited in the plasma wave, their hulls dissolving like paper in fire. The Shepherd's Veil slammed through the solar maelstrom, its shields flickering and dying, the hull groaning under the strain.
We're losing structural integrity. Decks 12 through 15 are buckling, but the shadow is holding, barely.
Hold her steady. Lena, keep the dampeners on the array. Don't let it feed back into the star.
The ship shuddered one last time, then the roar subsided. The coronal loop passed, leaving silence and wreckage. Emergency lights flickered. The crew stood or lay where they had been thrown, gasping in the thin air.
Captain, the Xyloc armada is gone. Just gone. We did it. We survived.
Life support is down to 5%. We've got less than an hour of air, Captain.
Send a distress call. Any human ship within range. Tell them what we did, what we survived.
The Shepherd's Veil launched a desperate signal into the void, a plea that might never be heard.
Shepherd's Veil. This is Captain Morales of the Dauntless. We tracked the stellar anomaly. Rescue shuttles inbound.
Relief swept through the bridge like a wave. The weary crew allowed themselves a moment of hope.
They're docking, Captain. The shuttles are here. We're going to make it.
The evacuation proceeded with quiet urgency. Injured were carried first, the dead left behind in the cold corridors.
The ship is dying, but we're alive. This is what she wanted. We'll carry her name forward.
One by one, the crew filed into the Dauntless's shuttles. The Shepherd's Veil fell silent behind them, a husk adrift. The cruiser's engines flared, and the Shepherd's Veil drifted alone toward the scarred star, a tomb for the brave. The Shepherd's Veil's black box broadcast everything. The siege, the flares, Rebecca's sacrifice. The galaxy listened.
They know everything. The coronal loop, the sacrifice. We've just handed the galaxy a blueprint for stellar weapons.
It'll cause panic. The Psylocke will demand retribution. Every species will see us as a threat.
News networks across the galaxy blared the story. Shepard's wrath. The phrase sparked panic and fear. Galactic emergency. A human vessel has weaponized a star. The Xyloc hegemony declares war. Earth publicly condemned the crew's actions as unauthorized and reckless. But behind closed doors, a secret order was drafted. Priority message. Project Helios to be retrieved immediately. Data is essential for Earth defense. Collateral acceptable.
They're going to turn her sacrifice into a weapon of mass destruction. I can't abide that.
What can we do? We're just survivors. The military runs the show now.
The Dauntless flew on, carrying heroes who had won a war and feared the peace they'd made. The galaxy would remember. Within a week, a fleet inquiry convened. The survivors of the Shepherd's Veil stood before the tribunal, their fates hanging on their words.
Ensign Park, you initiated the coronal loop. Did you consider the interstellar consequences?
I considered that 100 people would die if I didn't. The Psylocke gave us no choice.
The decision was mine. I ordered the override. If there's blame, it rests with me. It rests with me.
The tribunal deliberated. Behind closed doors, Earth's ambassador prepared a different argument for the Galactic Council. The human ambassador rose. The Shepherd's Veil has demonstrated our resolve. Any species that threatens us faces extinction by solar fire. The council chamber fell silent. Humanity was no longer a junior member. It was a superpower.
They're using her death as a bargaining chip. This isn't what we fought for.
We wanted to survive, not to conquer. But that line is already blurred.
The galaxy entered a Cold War, with Earth's weather ships now seen as doomsday vessels. The Shepherd's Wrath had rewritten the stars. On the Dauntless, a memorial plaque was placed, bearing the names of the dead. Rebecca Osei's name shone at the top.
She wanted the Helios Array to heal worlds, not destroy them. Now it's a gun pointed at every star.
Rebecca was a scientist first. She'd hate what we've become. But we're alive because of her.
Armin wheeled himself into the corridor, still recovering from his injuries. He looked at the names and sighed.
The fleet wants to build more Helios arrays. They call it Rebecca's Resolve. Some of us think she'd approve. I am not sure.
She didn't sacrifice herself so we could build doomsday weapons. She bought us time to find a better way.
The better way might require the weapon to exist first. Force makes peace possible. That's the ugly truth.
Then I'll ensure her legacy includes both, the warning and the hope. I won't let them forget why she did it.
She placed her hand over Rebecca's name, the metal cool beneath her palm, a promise unspoken. The Dauntless sailed on toward a future where every weather ship was a potential sun killer. Rebecca's gift and curse. 6 months later, the warship Rebecca's Resolve launched from Earth orbit, its hull gleaming with the name of a hero.
This ship carries more than weapons. It carries her name. We will honor it.
A new coalition, the Solar Accord, united factions against the Psylocke, with the Helios Array as their unspoken deterrent. But in the shadows, a Psylocke admiral plotted, watching the new warship's every move with cold calculation. During a routine patrol, the Resolve's sensors detected an anomaly from the scarred star, a repeating signal, transmission fragment, core node stable, residual biosignature, trapped in magnetic suspension.
This signature, it matches Rebecca's neural pattern. Could she still be alive inside the star? I won't ignore this. It might be nothing, but we have to investigate, for her.
The crew exchanged glances, disbelief mixing with fragile hope.
Set course for the star. Full magnification. Let's see what she left us.
The Rebecca's Resolve turned toward the scarred star, its twin Helios arrays silent. The unknown waited. Lena stood before Rebecca's portrait, her fingers resting on the frame. The image seemed to watch her back.
You are still out there, aren't you? I won't ignore a sign.
The drive surged, and the Resolve streaked into FTL, a blue comet vanishing among the stars. Minutes compressed. The star's disk filled the viewport, its magnetic scars glowing faintly.
The signal is still there, faint but rhythmic, almost like breathing.
In the star's outer shell, a stasis field pulsed, a cocoon woven from the star's own magnetic threads. Inside, a human silhouette, arms outstretched, braided hair floating in the magnetic current. Still, the bridge held its breath. The silhouette's chest rose once, then fell. The Shepherd's Wrath had birthed a weapon. Now perhaps it guarded a second chance.